right now, I'm with the guys who are bonded by Bravo Bro Code, which I don't even know exists in Bravo. It's unclear. Even if that means they make us laugh, cry, and shake our heads, please welcome Tom Schwartz from Vanderpump Rules, Shep Rose from Southern Charm, Carl Radke from Summer House, and the host with the most, Amir Lancaster from Summer House Martha's Vineyard. All right, guys, did you even go to bed all weekend? Like, collectively, how many hours of sleep have we gotten over the 3 nights here, guys?
I am totally on fumes right now, but I'm enjoying it, you know?
You're enjoying it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prove to myself how strong of a constitution I have today.
Oh, this is where we test Shep Rose's limits today. This is it. This is your test.
I would say last night we got an extra hour because of the time change.
Yes,
so
thank you.
Not
that
bad.
was good.
Thank you,
good.
random.
Yeah, thank you, daylight savings.
I feel like last night I lost an extra hour. I didn't gain.
Oh my God.
I lost like
Sucks
3
for
years
you.
last night.
Okay, so we gained an hour, you lost 3 years. I was gonna say, if you spend that extra hour drinking and not sleeping, I'm not sure it counts as gaining an extra hour, but we're gonna see. Schwartzy, how you feeling today?
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah?
I mean, that was cute.
I'm in the presence of greatness, and it's contagious.
I mean, come on now. Yeah, exactly. That's definitely true. All right, well, some of us on here have been to BravoCon many, 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 many times. Talk to me a little bit about what Vegas is bringing in a way that New York didn't. Like, how are we elevating this BravoCon in Vegas?
The air conditioning is on fire here.
Yeah.
I've been freezing my ass off. I don't know about you guys.
I'm down about $3,000.
Okay.
Actually,
Fair
I don't
enough.
know. You know what? You know when you gamble and you're like, I think I won, and then you check your account, and you're like, I didn't win. Yeah.
The fact that you can't remember if you won or lose, Shep, is not a good sign for you in Vegas.
Yeah, well, that's Vegas for you.
New York is my favorite city in the world, but the thing is, when you're in Vegas, getting an ass tattoo is never that far off.
Yeah, it's very close. You know what that's like. Yeah, you know what that's like a little bit. Amir, this is your first BravoCon, am I right?
This is my first BravoCon, and I am excited to be here and come back next year as well.
Wow.
It's like
If you're invited.
Yeah. You have to wait for that, Amir. Yeah, tell him, Shep. You got to be asked back. You
kidding.
know.
He's
I mean,
invited.
if they're inviting
He's
you
my
back,
guest.
Shep, I think they'll invite me.
Yeah, you're my +1. What were you going, like, were you nervous going into this BravoCon? Like, what were you expecting? Did you ask any of these guys any tips, any advice? Like, what's going on?
Honestly, I didn't get the opportunity to connect with any of them. I mean, Carl's had what's going on with him. I don't know Schwartz.
Wow.
What was
But
all
we
that one in a
connected. We
million
connected
talk?
over Krav Maga or whatever you've been.
You connected over Krav?
Capoeira.
This guy has an insane high knee. Do
Yeah,
do it.
Schwartzy,
do it.
Schwartzy, get up here.
Show the
High
high
knee.
knee.
Do it now.
Show them what you showed me. Show
Get
them what.
the hell up there and do it.
Capoeira, it's like this, you know?
Oh,
my God.
Hey, watch out now.
right.
Watch out now. Bar fight. Boom.
Wow.
This is why you started the bar, just so you could also be security at Schwartz and Sandy's. Is that the deal? Do you have to kick it that slow? Because I'm pretty sure I could block that. I just want to make sure that.
I'm fragile.
Yeah, you're sensitive, but you're having a good time, Amir.
I'm having a great time, and I'm really loving the fact that everyone's loving Summer House Martha's Vineyard, and
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to see what a show season 2 is.
Let me tell you something, and Carl, you're going to be good. Do you find, like, on regular Summer House, you guys have never held a house meeting. In Martha's Vineyard, you guys hold house meetings, like.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like someone's getting evicted every 10
Right,
minutes
every
there.
day, someone's like, guys, we need to have a house meeting about this. The
It's
dog
to-
is
it's-
barking too loud.
It's
Like,
toxic behavior.
I guess, but like, I've never seen such decorum in like a cast from anybody, right?
Yeah, it's like Survivor House.
Yeah, right.
That is a great way to put it. I think we should put it as Survivor House Martha's Vineyard.
Kind of is that. Schwartz, what is the #1? You've had an interesting year.
Hi.
What is the #1 thing fans say to you when they see you on the street or at BravoCon? What's been like the #1 thing?
The first thing they say is like, whoa, you're tall. They're like, I thought you were going to be like here, and you're here. And that's the #1 thing they say to me.
But you're not even that tall.
Yeah.
Carl,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, let's see it. Okay, yeah. Oh. Amir, we're not going to make you
No, I'm
stand
not-
up
I'm
for
gonna
this
stay
one,
seated.
buddy.
I'll
Yeah,
stay
you
there.
seated.
Thank
Just
you.
you just
Thank
crap out of that one. We know that. Shep, what's the number? I mean, you've been on our air for so long. What's the #1 thing you think people say to you after all this time?
Are you There's no way you can be friends with Craig and Austin, can you? I'm kidding. I love them both a lot.
Carl?
I mean, the tall thing is generally what I get.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I've had a lot of amazing support. It's been a difficult time, but, I appreciate everybody's warmth and welcoming and just making me feel the love. And, Lindsay deserves it too, so I just appreciate everybody just kind of bearing with us here.
That's really sweet. Amir, what's the vibe you've been getting post Martha's Vineyard?
Post Martha's Vineyard, it's Andy was right about ranking you as Bravo's hottest man. And
Damn
then
right.
2, it's you're shorter than I thought you would be.
Gosh, this height thing is.
Yeah, this height thing for guys, all the girls on the stage yesterday said, like, the number one thing people say to them is like, oh my God, you're so much prettier in person. And they're like, that's not a
my
compliment
God.
to say.
Somebody said to me, you're a lot better looking on camera than you are in person. I was like, F off. Yeah, like, that's not nice.
How do you want me to take that,
that's
right?
a terrible thing to
It's a
say.
terrible compliment. Yeah, it is better than the other way. Like, my God, that's like absolutely incredible. Any surprising slides into any DMs this weekend, boys? No?
Oh, yeah, well, of course. I met Brynn yesterday. I like her. I like her. She's cool.
I mean, she's a
But
book. She
Andy,
collects books.
and watch What Happened Live last night. Andy was like, Brynn, you still feeling it? And she was like, And then I was like, I think Austin's going after her.
I heard you and Brynn. I heard you and Brynn had.
Yeah,
Shep, I heard you and Brynn had drinks last night.
we did.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
say again?
I heard you guys had drinks last night.
Did.
Brynn.
Plural?
So that's multiple drinks. Like,
She went home, and I was just like,
what
I
could
was
have
like,
been?
I'm gonna party.
Yeah,
I have a problem.
fair enough. Amir being like the sexiest man, and he's sliding into DMs.
They have stayed as far away from me as possible and just said, hey, you look handsome. That's it.
They say it with like caution tape around you.
And I also have a twin brother, if any of you ladies are interested and single.
Wow. Okay. You guys have a lot in common. Any updates on your dating life, Schwartz?
My status remains the same.
Always in perpetuity.
Single, not ready to mingle. Unless, you want to call me later.
Have you run into Katie Flood at all from Winter House? I know that there might have been a little something there.
Yeah, Flooddy's got it going on. I'm not
She
going to lie.
does, man.
By the way, do you remember? Taylor had a crush on Schwartz.
Who
remember?
doesn't? Yeah, well,
everybody does. I did too.
I know.
I was like, let's both date him. That's what I
feel
wanted
like
to do.
Shep and Schwartz is the like romance we all want to see on Bravo. I feel
good.
like that might break the internet in a way.
Yeah, that's a great like buddy duo combo.
Yeah, that's right.
Shep and Schwartz.
That's like a cop
Yeah, 2 cops working a beat in Las Vegas.
trying to date everybody.
I want to know from all of you, and Amir, of course you can participate. What is the funniest, craziest, weirdest way you've ever been hit on? Any like memorable moments? I know there's a lot to choose from.
The most memorable moment, it was actually a DM for me, and it was before I met my girlfriend. Let's get that out there so none of you guys go crazy. I had someone slide in and say that they wanted me to handcuff them to a bed and pee on them. And I was like...
You aren't supposed to say what I DM'd you the
my
other
bad,
day,
my bad.
Amir. That was between us.
Apologies.
Did you follow through?
I did not.
Was it the peeing or the handcuffing?
There's a lot to unpack right there.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack right there.
It was a hypothetical.
Carl, any weird, crazy, wild moments?
I mean, there's a thing about feet pictures out there. I don't know if anybody's
Have
aware
you
of this.
seen the size of this guy's foot, though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've gotten like requests for feet pictures.
From fans or
Yes,
Bravo
and
Lebs?
I've posted pictures like at a yoga class and I'm barefoot, and people will slide in and go, "Ooh," like I'm like, for my feet.
I mean, people sell
They're
their
not that great
pics
of feet.
online. You might have a second career in this, Carlito.
Maybe, but there's a website. It's like OnlyFans, but for feet. It's called Feet Finder.
Gross.
And you can post your pictures of your feet and get paid. I'm not doing this.
Carl, how do you know that?
I have a friend.
Yeah, exactly. Call down and Shep, I know you have some crazy things from
Yeah,
fans.
I've got stories.
Or Bravo
Yeah.
Labs. Give us the juiciest one.
This one girl was like, I had a dream last night that we had sex in a parking garage. And I was like, what level?
Yeah, Yeah, like
No
in a
way it's gonna
car.
be the
Or,
roof. I mean, that sucks. Right?
And Shep was like, "What's the address? I'll
Yeah,
be
right.
there."
Yeah, exactly.
it could have been you easily. Did you respond back?
Yes,
No
of course.
Yeah.
It was.
She sent a picture. It was like kind of,
From the parking garage?
yeah, she was in her car. I'm just kidding.
Wow, that's interesting. That was from a fan.
It was a car fetish.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, car fetish, foot fetish. Schwartz, what about you? Any Bravo Lebs sliding in or any fans? Like anything weird happen at Schwartz and Sandy's?
Are we still talking about fetishes?
Yeah, we
I like
could.
Shy.
I like elf ears. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
Elf?
Oh.
Wait, are we talking
Can
about
we all
other people's
just-
fetishes?
Can we all
or
just
Schwartz's
pause
fetishes?
on that?
What the did he just say?
Wait a minute. So like you like Spock? Like you're like
Like elfin girls? I don't.
You like elves?
No. Say that shit with
Cool. Hey,
pride.
no
Say that
judgment.
shit
I
with
mean,
pride.
no
judgment.
shade, but elfin girls?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought we were still on.
Frodo has the ring.
Like
No, girls. I feel like girls don't really hit on me that much. Although at Schwartz and Sandy's like 2 weeks ago, a girl took a Polaroid of her breasts and she put her number on it and she handed it to me, and I felt like that was my coolest rock star moment.
I mean, that's not a bad one. Shep got a bra on the our panel the other day with a
I
number
did.
in
A
it.
girl threw a bra on my head.
And you got it and you kept it and it had Shep.
No, the bra's gone. Her number was in it. It was 34C. Hey, by the way, 34C is a good bra size, but not a good place to sit on a plane.
Yeah. So that's what you do.
Yeah.
That's going to be another
34C
quote
is
from
terrible. It's
Shep.
near the bathroom, typically. The
right, we-
lavatory. Sorry.
I didn't know we were going to get to elfin ears
Yeah,
and
how
bras
did we
being
get
thrown
here?
this morning, but I mean, like, it's okay. I'm just a little shook.